In today's video, we're going to talk about driving our van. Whether it's an ASAP Sprinter or a TRMI Transit, either of these vehicles can be a challenge to drive. That's why we must use all the tools we have available to safely and correctly maneuver and operate that vehicle. Things such as side view mirrors, a reverse camera. Anytime we have these tools available, we need to use them. Either of these vehicles are in excess of 22 feet long. That's why they have such a wide turning radius, and we may have to make 3 to 4 point turns at times. Anytime we have to do that, we want to utilize those tools. One more point about mirrors. Use them, so we don't end up in a situation like this. Now, you as the driver need to be aware of all of our surroundings. If we are unsure, we do what we call goal, which is get out and look. That way, we don't have any issues like that, so we don't back into a mailbox or sideswipe a pole or impact another vehicle. We always want to be aware of our surroundings. The width and the height of our van is also very important to remember. We want to make sure to give ourselves enough space whenever we're maneuvering that vehicle so we don't clip a side mirror or back the back corner of the van into an overhang on a house or a garage. Like I said, these vehicles are 10 feet tall, so that's why we cannot enter any sort of parking structures or parking garages, because we don't want to make an impact with that roof. Also, these vehicles can weigh in excess of 4.5 tons. That can affect our stopping distance. A good rule is anytime we're following behind someone else, we want to leave at least 2 to 3 seconds on a city street and around 4 to 5 seconds on an interstate. And now, on to our final few points. Driving the speed limit is what can keep us safe in a lot of situations. The difference between a minor fender bender and a catastrophic accident can be just a few miles an hour. The next thing we want to do, we want to make sure we wear our seatbelt. Anytime we're driving the van, it is company policy that you should be wearing it. But you have to wear it properly. I have seen some of you do this. That is not correct. Your driver score will reflect that. The most important part we save for last, cell phone usage. Anytime you're driving the van, you are being recorded by Samsara. Much like this example, this person was using their cell phone while they were driving. Notice how it had the small red box around the phone. That is through AI. We are able to detect if you have a cell phone in your hand, and it is recorded. We provided cell phone mounts for every single technician. If you, for any reason, have not received yours, you can email me or your manager. And just to recap, we want to wear our seatbelt correctly every time. We want to drive the speed limit without a cell phone in our hand. And we always want to remember the size of our vehicle and how we can correctly maneuver that vehicle around obstacles. And we want to remember our weight, because that can affect our stopping distance. Other than that, that's all I have for you. And I'll see all of you in the next video.